Your Excellency, we have had its little information as to whether you have yielded to our clarion call, as you have not yet, within our knowledge, picked a nomination form for the presidential contest in any registered political party. Because of our genuine fear of a possible collapse of Nigeria as peace and unity is now gradually eluding all of us, we decided to march on your office today again, hoping you will step out to receive us and make a statement that will gladden our hearts and the entire nation. We are asking you to hear our cries and contest the 2027 presidential election. The mammoth crowd that came with us here today is a fragment of our supporters nationwide. Your Excellency, we have over 10 million supporters nationwide, members of this coalition, over 10 million. And then we represent every tribe, every political party, and tongue. We, young, old girls and boys, men and women, are all here crying for your voice to say yes to our request. We are asking you, sir, to kindly make a commitment to run for the 2027 presidential election. Secondly, we want you to immediately pick a nomination, a presidential nomination form of any party of your choice to contest the election. We pledge to join you in any party of your choice and to relay millions of Nigerian nationwide for you. Your Excellency, this contest for 2027 presidential elections contest the 2027 presidential elections and give us the opportunity to vote for you once again. We are sure of over 10 million votes coming from this group across the country. God bless you, sir, as you say yes to our heart's request.
Whether ruling party or any other party, what Nigerians are ready to vote is to vote against hunger. And they have been able to see clearly that your regime cannot be matched with any so far. It's been over 15 years since you left power, but your record still stands and your record still counts. So we are asking earnestly that, sir, listen to the yearning of these people. They are not borrowed crowds. This is organic support. The love for you from the north, south, west, and east. We ask that, sir, your usual person, pick a form, and we are ready to go on our own without any oiling from any angle to support you and make sure that we make a clear statement that what gives anybody a chance to rule Nigeria is based on your record. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Dogo from Anambra State. I stand here today as a voice of my generation, young Nigerians who are still trying to understand what true governance feels like. Your Excellency, many of us in our early 20s has grown up in Nigeria, where basic things like stable electricity, good road, good health policy, and professional education feels like privileges rather than rights. But sir, there is one thing we often hear about. When times work better, when leadership felt more responsibility, And when Nigeria had a stronger sense of hope, that was the time during your administration. Sadly, many of us were too young to fully appreciate it. But today, we clearly understand what we are missing. Sir, we the generation do not want to inherit struggles and pass it on. We want to experience a good governance for ourselves. We have something better to give to the next generation. That is why we are here today, sir. With humility and a deep respect, I make appeal, sir. We urge you to declare your interest in the 2027 presidential election, sir, because there is a real fear of my generation may never truly experience what kind of leadership the Nigeria truly feels like. Nigeria needs a standard and trusted leadership, sir. Nigeria needs stability. Nigeria needs hope, sir. We believe you represent hope. We, the young people, we are ready to stand with you. Thank you, Your Excellency. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Nigerians have come in their numbers from different walks of life with a common goal for you to lead that salvation path to those glorious days under your watch as the President of Nigeria. Would you accept, would you accede this request or not? This is a clear call from Nigeria.
My children, my brothers, and my sisters, first and foremost, let me welcome you to my office in Abuja here, and thank you for showing interest in your country. If you have no interest in the country, you will not bother to be here. So I can say that you are showing signs of being patriotic Nigerian. And I will encourage you to continue to be patriotic in the country. It's only patriotic citizens that build their nation. Unpatriotic citizens will destroy their nation, take the money to anywhere to enjoy their life. So you must be patriotic. And things are very, very clear. The key thing we need in this country is peace. So as young people, because most of you here, more than 80% of you are very young people. I don't even know how old some of you were when I was the president. But the key thing is peace in this country, and you continue to advocate for that. And you continue to advocate for peaceful and credible elections in the country. Because if we don't have peaceful and credible elections, most good citizens will not want to bother to get involved in politics. And as youth, will continue to advocate for that. It's very dear to us, peaceful election. And indeed, you, as young people, must continue to be fully involved in the electoral process, especially your right to vote. I've observed elections in about 14 or more African countries. Some have been there 2 times. And even Southeast Asia. Nigeria have the lowest turnout of elections in every election cycle. We have the highest voters apathy. And it shows that people are not even interested in their election. We have the worst, the least. I've never been to a country that has the low numbers we have, tens of percentage of voters. I think INEC need to do something about it, need to study it, get consultants to look at it, and what is the cause, and do something. As young people, you must be involved in the electoral process. If I ask how many of you have your voters cards now, probably 50% of you don't even have voters cards. And you're asking me to go and contest the election. So you must be patriotic, you must participate in the electoral process. Yes, you are asking me to come and contest the next election. Presidential race is not a computer game. But I've heard you, and I'll consult widely. But the most important thing is in Nigeria that the young people will have hope. In Nigeria that will plan for our grandchildren. These countries, people travel abroad to go and enjoy. These things don't happen overnight. Leaders after leaders plan for the grandchildren and build their country. So every year you see things being added and added until they're in this kind of semi-paradise world they enjoy. The Jackpot syndrome in Nigeria has to stop. The highest level of disdain shown to Nigerian youths abroad has to stop. even African countries that we help. African countries that even when we are students, parts of our scholarship monies we are contributing to solve problems in those countries. Nigerians, as if we are all a bunch of idiots, criminals, because probably we leaders have not been able to build our country, give hope to our young people, and even attract others to come here and work. This is the tax that face all Nigerian leaders. These things could be done by any other person, not necessarily be Jonathan. But I've heard you. I will consult, and probably, of course, the race is getting close.
Your Excellency,
Yeah.
for many Nigerians within their early 20s and below, it sounds like music to their ears that Nigeria was once the largest economy under your watch. Don't you feel the weight on your shoulder to accede the request of these Nigerians to contest for the presidency of 2027 again?
Thank you. I've heard them, just like I said. You must have heard me. I said that contesting presidency is not a computer game. I have heard from the young people. I will consult. I cannot just wake up and say I want to be the president of Nigeria again. But I'm telling you that I will consult. If there's need to, fine, I will.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Max.
You discover that he's the man needed for the day. He's the man that could combat the inherent anomalies that has led us to this messy situation in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So that's why you see over 5 million of us 5,000 of us were here 8th of April. Just about a month ago, and we're here again with another over 5 million again. It's a clarion call, and we're fervently in need of him. You have his record while he was in office. His records are there for him. His record are the selling point. He don't need too much campaign. He's already an international brand. It's a brand of achievement. It's a brand of purpose. It's a brand that is committed to his vision. We all know him for that, and that is why you see all of us. We are members of various political parties as well. I'm an ADC member. I have people who are PDP members. We are members. We call ourselves together, and we're working for him.
So what party do you suggest he run with if he eventually accepts this request?
In the next 24 hours, call me, I will tell you the party.
Okay, so what do you make of his reaction to this appeal? Because he has said he was going to consult widely. He has neither accepted or rejected this appeal.
What he said is that he has heard from us. And then he concluded by telling that he will contest where the need arises. He's going to consult widely. Don't forget there is a very limited timing for his consultation. And this is having a window of 24 hours also, when the INEC will formally close that. So in the next 24 hours, you will hear from him. I'm sure that the former president and the incoming president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has his party at hand already. He will know tomorrow.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.